Doing numbers like equations. Trench talk. When you jump up off the porch as a youngin' and start posting on the block with the junkies and get it bouncing.
Welcome, guys, all y'all great and amazing people out there, man. Listen, man, Steel Bite Pro, man, is a great and amazing tool you need for that mouth right there. That mouth right there with them teeth up in there, you know what I'm saying? That bad breath, that, you know, when your gums bleed, when you brush your teeth, and you're having those issues with plaque and cavities, to strengthen the teeth, right? Natural ingredients. I'm talking about natural ingredients that help strengthen your teeth. When you go to the dentist, you're going to see a big difference. There's a lot of older guys in the neighborhood that may got a little stench to their breath. And I'm inviting you to try this. And when you try this, it's going to change your life. It's going to show you that just by taking care of your teeth, it's not all you have to do. Going to the dentist, sometimes you got to put the right vitamins in your diet to have even healthier teeth and gum strength. You know what I mean? And I think this product shows you that once you start taking it twice a day, and you will start to realize the changes within your gums and your teeth and the strengthening. You know, a lot of people think that their gums is just sensitive. It's just that they don't have the right minerals, the right ingredients of vitamins to treat those things within your mouth that help it to be strong and proficient. You know what I mean? So taking this is going to really change a lot of things. When you go back to your dentist, you're going to see the big difference. And when you implement this into your diet and taking it twice a day, because I always tell people, man, it's always a way to fix a problem with the body. If you're overweight, you go to the gym, you exercise, and you just take care of your body. The right vitamins can help strengthen your muscles and things of that nature. But like I said before, this is going to be great for your teeth, for your gums, and the people, you know what I'm talking about, with that plaque build up in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be able to treat and get to the areas that the dentist and your toothbrush can't reach. Whereas all those things that's been building up for years of eating and drinking coffee, and you know how y'all might have y'all sweet tooth, y'all want your Starburst, your Skittles, you know what I mean, your candy, your donuts and stuff of that nature. You need the right group of minerals to be put into your body, the right vitamins. And this right here, it has a blend of the best that help treat those things in your mouth. You know what I mean? A lot of times people wonder why they brush their teeth and they still have that odor. You know what I mean? Like I say, this is going to get rid of all of that, the plaque buildup that you're brushing, but you're still having a little bit of things in between those teeth. You know what I mean? To strengthen those gums. You brushing your teeth, you're flossing every day, but you're still having the bleeding, the sensitivity into your mouth. You know what I mean? When you eat certain things and it causes that sensitivity because your mouth is not, they don't have the strength that they need. These vitamins and minerals going to treat that, and it's going to make your experience with eating and drinking coffee and things of that nature, it's going to give you a different experience once your mouth is strengthened and the gums is strengthened and you're no longer having the bleeding and the sensitivity in your mouth. I tell you what, give it a try. And I want you to get right down in my box. I want you to write me and let me know your experience. Because I'm telling you right now, this is some great and amazing stuff. And if you don't have your hand on it right now, you need to get your hand on it. Trust and believe me. You're going to sit back and you're going to come back on this platform and you're going to write and you're going to say, man, you ain't never lie. Check it out. I'm gonna give y'all some clips to break down even deeper perspective of what you're taking and putting into your body, so you have a whole outward look of what you're about to be blessed with. You feel me? Love all of y'all out there, man. I appreciate y'all for coming and tuning in with me, man. I love when y'all spend time with me. Y'all know that, man. And look, I'm going to keep putting y'all on the stuff that's going to work amazing in your life. All natural ingredients. We don't want all that poison they putting out there on us. Nah, we good with all that, man. If it ain't natural, it shouldn't be in your body. Y'all learned that from Dr. Sebi. Y'all know what time it is. I'm out, though. Salute to all my great and amazing people out there, great women and great men out there. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to me today, and I thank y'all for y'all time. You know what? It's precious to me, and I definitely ain't going to waste it.
Gum disease, tooth decay, or bad breath have nothing to do with how good your oral hygiene is. But with predatory bacteria buried deep inside your gums, eating at your roots and spreading like a plague to your throat, nose, and airways. And no matter what your doctor tells you, not even the deepest cleaning treatments can reach and destroy these bacteria that are tirelessly lurking inside your mouth, even when your teeth seem fine. But once you'll find out what you can do about it, not only will you have the power to get rid of your bleeding gums, bad teeth, and bad breath once and for all, but you'll also never have to face a dentist for horrifying procedures again. Because this solution is so simple that you can use it right now in your own home in less than 60 seconds. And so incredibly powerful that it's been clinically proven to work regardless of your age, medical condition, or the severity of your tooth decay. So we created a clinically proven and all-natural supplement available for anyone who's tortured by gum disease or tooth decay. We've called it Steel Bite Pro, the 100% natural solution that you can use to rebuild your gums and teeth starting today. Once all the bacteria are destroyed, Steel Bite Pro will help you to stop bleeding and receding gums while you regain their healthy look and feel. Stop the pain and infections. This alone will save you thousands in painful root canals and other dental bills. Make the ugly plaque buildup literally fall, shed away your teeth. Escape gingivitis and periodontal disease. Get rid of bad breath and all the embarrassing moment caused by it. Enjoy the confidence of having whiter teeth without cavities. Never have to throw your savings on dental implants and risk nerve damage or even facial paralysis. And never ever have to go to the dentist. To create Steel Bite Pro, we've sourced only the purest, highest quality 23 plants, herbs, minerals, and vitamins, measured the exact quantities needed, and put them into an easy-to-swallow capsule to take once a day. Every capsule is manufactured in the USA in our FDA-approved and GMP-certified facility under sterile, strict, and precise standards, so you can be 100% sure it's safe, clean, and of the highest quality. Moreover, Steel Bite Pro capsules are non-GMO. They do not contain any dangerous stimulants or toxins, and they are not habit-forming. Not only is Steel Bite Pro revolutionary in its approach, but it can be used by anyone at any age, regardless of their medical condition, even after years of neglect and decline. To date, more than 57,000 Americans, just like you, have already used the Steel Bite Pro personally, or shared it with a loved one. And across the board, the results are incredible. Here's what Gabriel Backer, 40-year-old from Baltimore, Maryland, says. No more bleeding gums, and I still can't believe I got rid of cavities. And to think how easy it was. I've been using Steel Bite Pro for 3 weeks now, and I'll share it with everyone I know. Or Loretta Martin, 48, from New Orleans, Louisiana, who says, I was afraid to eat. Always cut everything into tiny pieces and chewed them carefully. After just 1 week of Steel Bite Pro, I finally had the courage to eat my favorite food, beefsteak. It was a huge victory for me. And Damian Sanders, 52, from Flint, Michigan, who says, I don't think there's a worse pain than tooth pain. I couldn't focus at work or enjoy my free time, and I was hooked on painkillers. Now it's like I've got my life back. No more pain. It just feels so good. All you have to do in order to achieve the same life-changing results is to start using it as soon as possible. The solution is much simpler than you'd think. And you can get access to everything in the next 90 seconds. Now, knowing all of this, it's obvious why Steel Bite Pro dominates any other option to fixing gum disease. Nothing else out there proved to work. Instead, Steel Bite Pro is a completely natural and 100% effective way of destroying the dangerous bacteria that are now lurking deep inside your gums, sentencing you to tooth decay. Of course, you could go to the dentist, who will torture you with sick plaque cleaning methods like dental scaling, methods that can't reach your root cause of your gum disease and eliminate the termite bacteria. Or maybe he'll talk you into expensive, lengthy treatments like gum grafts or pocket elimination surgery. Treatments that no doctor can guarantee they work. And good luck getting your insurance to cover the cost of those thousands of dollars. Next, your doctor might suggest you to replace your worst teeth with implants that cost $4,500 a pop, and have you wait 1.5 years just to see if the operation was a success. Not to mention, the termite bacteria can still cause an infection around the implants. You can put your hopes inside special toothpaste or fake gum strengthening creams, but these will never be strong enough to be that cure-all you're wishing for. All are a waste of money, time, and energy, and you know it. They won't get you well in 1,000,000 years. Unlike Steel Bite Pro that you can get the job done in less than 3 weeks, while keeping your gums and teeth safe from future dental disorders. You can understand why Dr. ST and I initially wanted to set the value for Steel Bite Pro at $399. That's less than a gum graft surgery, and certainly a lot less than the cost of a dental implant. Plus, with Steel Bite Pro, you don't run the risk of infections or even face nerve damage, as it's 100% natural and side effect free. When you think about all that, it should be pretty clear why both I and the more than 57,000 people who have already used Steel Bite Pro personally think that $399 is a steal. But this is not about us making a profit. I've seen firsthand how using the Steel Bite Pro gave me my life back, got me rid of all the pain and humiliation. And now I don't have to lose sleep at night worrying about whether one of my teeth will fall or not, whether there's an infection that could spread to my brain and kill me in a matter of hours. Plus, I know the desperation of being sick and broke, with no money to take care of yourself, which is why I'm not going to ask you to invest anywhere near the $399 I was initially going to price this at, or even $299, or $199, or heck, even $99. Instead, and only while the website remains online, which may not be that long given the incredible threat it poses to big pharmaceutical companies and dental conglomerates, you can get your very own 30-day supply of Steel Bite Pro for a one-time 100% risk-free investment of $69. That's right, just $69. Before you order, one last thing. After thoroughly researching all the ingredients of Steel Bite Pro and running dozens of tests, I recommend you take this supplement for at least 90 days. On one hand, it's about giving your body enough time to process and take full advantage of all the plant extracts and steadily locate and destroy every single colony bacteria. This way, your teeth could absorb all the minerals and nutrients, thus undoing years and years of dental damage. On the other hand, Steel Bite Pro is selling incredibly fast, and once it will be sold out, it will take us at least 6 to 9 months to produce a new batch. Not only because we're accepting only the purest ingredients, but also because when an ingredient is clinically proven to work so well, like berberine, big pharmaceutical companies buy up all the supplies of this plant and pretend it's for research purposes. They offer such a high price for it that it's creating an artificial shortage. Berberis, the shrubs from which berberine is extracted, is incredibly hard to find in the wild. And even if there are a few berberis farms out there, even fewer of them grow it without using chemicals, while most of them are filling their pockets right now thanks to pharma companies buying up all their crops years in advance. You might find it in bottles in a health food store, but those supplies aren't pure, or they skimp on quality control to make up for their lost profits from the high ingredient cost. So yes, you can consider yourself lucky if Steel Bite Pro is still in stock today. But you know what? I want you to take full advantage of how great Steel Bite Pro is, and at the same time, save as much as you can on your health investment. So I'm going to make the deal even sweeter, because I know how hard it is to live with throbbing teeth pain, inflamed bleeding gums, and bad breath. I've set up a discounted package system of 6 bottles of Steel Bite Pro for you for only $49 a bottle, for a total of $295, which is being offered today only. For as long as supplies last, you also get free shipping on us. Once we run out of bottles, the Buy Now buttons will not be active anymore until we make another batch, which takes around 2 to 3 months at least. Click the 6-bottle package, or any other package that you want, below to secure your order. Consider this the smallest, most powerful investment that you have ever made for yourself. Yes, 1 bottle of Steel Bite Pro might stop bleeding and receding gums while you regain their healthy look and feel. 3 bottles might be enough to rapidly stop the pain and infections, saving you thousands of dollars in painful root canals and other dental bills, and remove all the ugly plaque buildup from your teeth. But 6 bottles of Steel Bite Pro will tighten your loose gums and cement the teeth roots, strengthen your teeth crowns, and turn your saliva into a super strong shield for your teeth and gums, making them virtually indestructible against future bacteria or food debris. You may be saying, okay, this sounds amazing and I'm interested. How do I get started? Click the Buy button below after choosing the best package for you, and you'll end up on our secure checkout page.
In this video, I'm going to talk about the Steel Bite protocol. If you've been fighting with tooth decay, some type of gum disease, tooth loss, or even bad breath, this video is for you. Because not only that, but gum disease and periodontitis are also linked to respiratory infections, kidney disease, and even oral deadly diseases. In order to save you time, the main objective of this is to show you how it is possible to treat tooth decay and gum disease with a natural treatment that is less painful than a canal treatment, and above all, it is cheaper. In case you have no idea of the cost of these treatments with a dentist, I will give you an idea. Gum graft, about $600 per gum. No guarantee it will work. Fillings and root canal to save the teeth that were already damaged between $500 and $2,000. A surgery to strengthen the gums around $6,000. Thinking an implant cost $4,500. SteelBite Pro aims to provide a real alternative that does work. But why should you pay attention to this video? Although the oral hygiene is very helpful, the real cause of tooth decay and gum disease is due to something else. There's a crucial vitamin that you've been missing, probably since birth. Because this substance is so rare, it's only present in 2% of people. Thomas Spear managed to isolate this vitamin and put it into one very effective food that reached more than 24,000 people worldwide and rebuilt their teeth and gums almost overnight. You have everything you need to know right here. To get more info about this product, you can check out the description below this video. The creator of these capsules is Thomas Spear. Thomas used to suffer teeth irritation, and the worst was when one tooth fell from his gums and choked him almost to death. This caused him a long time of pain and suffering, which made him take the extra mile and invented a natural curative way of getting rid of toothache permanently. But before that happened, Thomas spent years seeking medical attention in the dental industries. This natural method has gone through testing, and results show that it has the power of regenerating aching gums and decayed teeth. But the main question is, why should you trust this product? To create SteelBite Pro, Thomas Spear sourced only the purest, highest quality 23 plants, herbs, minerals, and vitamins, measured the exact quantities needed, and put them into an easy-to-swallow capsule to take once a day. Every capsule is manufactured in the USA in our FDA-approved and GMP-certified facility under sterile, strict, and precise standards, so you can be 100% sure it's safe, clean, and of the highest quality. Moreover, SteelBite Pro capsules are non-GMO. They do not contain any dangerous stimulants or toxins, and they are not habit-forming. As I told you before, Thomas Spear suffered from teeth irritation for a period which affected his daily activities, and he tells that he remembered a particular day that was when his teeth fell and caused him a lot of pain. He made an invention with this program because he was desperate to find a way to help himself and also help others who might have the same issue. This treatment has worked effectively for him, thus making us trust in this program. Thomas has been a chemistry teacher for the last 30 years, where he learned a lot about resourceful research. In fact, he has invested a lot of research and has proceeded in conducting some series of tests looking for the most common solution to the problem without having a teeth removal or a root canal. Thanks to all the research he's made, there are positive reviews from other people. Michael Myers, a 45-year-old father of 3, was close to giving up. He had struggled with tooth and gum decay for more than 6 years. He tried everything, but nothing worked, until he found this odd bubblegum in one of his son's drawers, and after chewing it, his gums were rebuilt overnight. He also managed to get rid of his chronic bad breath. You can see it for yourself right here. Many people have been able to eliminate their tooth pain without having a root canal treatment. SteelBite Pro is a natural medication which helps to regain fresh breath and also helps with tooth decay. All the products that have been used in this protocol have gone through several testings. SteelBite Pro is safe to use and affordable, especially if you compare it to the cost of going to a dentistry. And it also helps to regain white teeth. Many people who suffer from bad breath due to problems with their teeth or gums suffer from low self-esteem and even shyness because they prefer to avoid talking before going through an uncomfortable moment. If you have gum sensitivity, SteelBite Pro can help you get rid of that and enjoy again cold or hot foods and beverages. Usually, when people visit a dentistry, the solution most of them provide is a root canal, but this used to be painful and expensive. The SteelBite protocol has a solution for that. What are the benefits of taking the Steel Bite Pro? Stop bleeding and receding gums. Stop the pain and infections. Make the ugly plaque build up, literally fall from your teeth. Escape gingivitis and periodontal diseases. Get rid of bad breath and all the embarrassing moments caused by it. Enjoy the confidence of having whiter teeth without cavities. Never have to throw all your savings on dental implant. And even never ever have to go to the dentist. Never have to throw all your savings. What's the next step? I want to give you access to a video that will give you all the details about how this Steel Bite protocol works. Use the link below in the description.
My name is Thomas Spear, and 1 year ago I almost choked to death on a tooth and fell while I was asleep. I was all alone in the dark bedroom, with no one in the world to help me, hopelessly trying to gasp for air again and again and again, until finally, somebody up there must have really loved me. I coughed blood all over the sheets and pillows, and one tooth. I never, not even 1,000 years, would have thought such a thing was even possible. But even though it was the most terrifying experience for my entire life, it was that precise nightmarish moment that set me on a completely unexpected journey that opened my eyes to the sick and deadly practices of the dental industry. Helped me find out what's really happening inside the body when your gums are bleeding. And eventually led me to the discovery of a completely natural and inexpensive method that makes it possible for you to effortlessly regenerate all your gums, while super cementing your teeth no matter how advanced your tooth decay is. In the following 5 minutes, I'll show you why. Gum disease, tooth decay, or bad breath have nothing to do with how good your oral hygiene is. But with predatory bacteria buried deep inside your gums, eating at your roots and spreading like a plague to your throat, nose, and airways. And no matter what your doctor tells you, not even the deepest cleaning treatments can reach and destroy these bacteria that are tirelessly lurking inside your mouth, even when your teeth seem fine. But once you'll find out what you can do about it, not only will you have the power to get rid of your bleeding gums, bad teeth, and bad breath once and for all, but you'll also never have to face a dentist for horrifying procedures again. Because this solution is so simple that you can use it right now in your own home in less than 60 seconds. And so incredibly powerful that it has been clinically proven to work regardless of your age, medical condition, or the severity of your tooth decay. Without you having to spend a single red cent on endless dental treatments, dangerous chemical-filled medications, painful tartar removal, risky surgeries, or implants. In fact, this cheap method is so amazing that not only does it send shockwaves across the medical establishment, but many doctors see it as a miraculous key that can unlock gum and teeth rejuvenation. Yes, I know how incredible this sounds, especially if you've been suffering from tooth decay and terrible pain, thinking there's no escape whatsoever. But even if your dentist has crushed your hopes by saying that it's too late, that you're bound to throw all your hard-earned savings on teeth reconstruction and implants, it's crucial that you stick with me until the very end of the story, because in a few moments, you'll soon be able to save your teeth and smile with confidence once again. Just imagine. No more throbbing pain, no more inflamed, bleeding gums and bad breath, no more risking serious infections or stuffing yourself with medications, hoping the pulsating tooth agony will stop for just 1 second. Never having to cover your mouth or feel embarrassed. Instead, eating whatever you want, whenever you want, talking, smiling, and taking pride in showing your pearly whites. Being able to kiss your wife or your kids without seeing them turning their heads away. And never ever having to set foot in a dental office again. Just like 57,000 other people did. People like Nicholas CJ, 45 years old from Glendale, Arizona, who wrote to say, "I've always taken care of my teeth and just couldn't understand why my gums were red, swollen, and receding. My dentist recommended me tartar removal. It was awful. It still hurts when I think about that scaler digging under my gums. Not to mention it didn't help at all, and one tooth got loose. Didn't really believe in your method, but tried it anyway because I was desperate. It's like my gums have grown back. My teeth seem whiter too. Thank you for this. Never going back to the doctor again." Or Kimberly M., 51 years old from Chicago, Illinois, who says, "Thomas, God bless you. I was sick with worry over my teeth. I was splitting blood every time I brushed, and one of my front teeth seemed to be moving. I hate dentists, and I sure didn't have money for an implant. Now everything is fine. Gums are clean and healthy, and no more loose teeth." These are just two of the real-life stories from people just like you, who have already used the method I'm about to share with you. Now, I'll give you all the details on how it works in just a second. But before I do, I want you to know who I am. Why my unusual discovery turned the dental industry upside down, while saving thousands of people the pain and money of going through implants and sickening dental procedures. And how exactly will it help you rebuild your teeth and gums in 60 seconds before going to bed, even in the most severe of cases of tooth decay. So as you know, my name is Thomas Spear. I'm 52 years old and I live in a small town near San Francisco, California, with my wife, Hannah. I've been a chemistry teacher for the past 30 years, and in the past 5 years, since my wife had to retire early due to an accident, I've also been working as a taxi driver. Life's never been too easy for me, but I don't complain. In fact, as you're about to see, had it not been for my two jobs, I wouldn't have come across this groundbreaking solution that is now changing the lives of so many people. You see, after getting my second job as a taxi driver, I started working long hours, especially at night, fueling up on coffee and sweets to stay awake or just find the energy to carry on. At first, I used to carry a toothbrush in my glove box and wash my teeth in gas stations, but after a while, I was just too exhausted for that. A few months later, my gums started bleeding. First time I noticed the toothpaste I spit out turned slightly pink. Then, each time I got to brush my teeth, I spitted out blood in the sink. No big deal, I thought. I have more important things to worry about. A little bleeding from brushing can happen to anyone. Nothing wrong with that, right? Wrong. Spitting out blood after brushing is dead wrong. It's true. It happens to more people than you think. A whopping 56% of Americans suffer from some form of gum disease. But this does not make it any less serious. You're about to see inside this presentation why you should never ignore this sign. So not long after something embarrassing happened, at school the other teachers kept turning their heads away when I was talking to them, or just made a step back to keep a distance. And once, I've even overheard a few of my students calling me Beetlejuice. If you don't know who that is, well, it's a movie character with rotten, horrible teeth. I went to the bathroom and looked at my teeth in the mirror, yellow with swollen and irritated gums. And as hard as it was to admit, it was my breath that kept driving everybody away, which explained why Hannah kept avoiding kissing me or even hugging me. But what really hurt like hell was when I wanted to take my granddaughter, Sarah, into my arms and she started crying. I don't wanna. You make me vomit. Still, the worst was yet to come. Pain. Terrible, never-ending pulsating pain, even after popping painkillers like Tic Tacs. I was always moody, always tired, avoided to talk to people as much as I could. And on top of everything, my upper left molar seemed to be moving. It felt like one of those bad dreams when your teeth are falling, only it was really happening. My wife kept bugging me to go to the dentist. On one side, I knew she was right. On the other side, I kept postponing it and eating only on the left side. Listen, I'm a 6-foot-tall man, and I know how this sounds, but I'd rather pet a venomous, hairy, giant tarantula than go to the dentist. I get cold shivers up my spine just when thinking about it. The gruesome smells, the gut-wrenching instruments. But then, the dreadful night came. Hannah was babysitting our granddaughter, so she was spending the night at our son's house. I had a free shift, so I was happy to get into bed and finally get some sleep. All seemed to be just fine. My gums weren't swollen anymore, so I fell asleep with a glimpse of hope and got brutally woken up. I'll never forget the time, 12:47, choking, unable to breathe, not knowing what was stuck in my throat, hopelessly staring at the clock on the nightstand. A minute felt like eternity, from 12:47 to 12:48. Then, coughing up all the blood and the molar. I was sick to my stomach when I saw all the mess. I thought I almost died choking on a tooth in my sleep. The next morning, my cheek was swollen. After hearing all that had happened to me and seeing the way I looked, Hannah was worried sick. So I knew I had no choice. I had to go to the dentist. My heart was pounding out of my chest when I entered the cabinet. After a quick look into my mouth and an x-ray, the dentist gave me two frightening news. And please, keep listening, especially if you've ever dealt with bleeding gums. One, my gums were so damaged that I had passed right by gingivitis and landed into the dangerous land of periodontitis. Periodontitis is an advanced form of gum disease that begins with inflammation and bleeding and ultimately causes your gums to retract, your teeth to fall, plus bad breath and tooth decay. Not only that, but gum disease and periodontitis are also linked to respiratory infections, kidney disease, and even oral deadly diseases. All because, as you're about to see, it turns your mouth into a perfect environment for harmful bacteria to thrive in. So what was I supposed to do? Well, as the doctor put it, here's how much it would cost you to fix your gums at the dentist and what you would have to go through. Gum grafts, about $600 per gum, and no guarantee it will work. If your gums are seriously damaged, this could cost you up to thousands of dollars. Fillings and root canals to save the teeth that were already damaged, with prices that range from $500 to $2,000. That's a lot of money to ask for a lot of pain, if you ask me. And then there's this surgery to strengthen the gums, or in medical terms, pocket elimination surgery. It costs approximately $6,000. Or, my favorite one, remove the worst teeth and replace them with implants. Thinking an implant costs $4,500, best case scenario, that. According to the doctor, I needed at least 4. I might as well have sold one of my kidneys. Oh, but the list doesn't stop there. No matter the dental procedure you choose as your torture, know that you'll have to pay for maintenance, which can cost over $100 per session. To put it bluntly, Expensive, lengthy, painful treatments that promise no real solution. And I assure you, no doctor could ever guarantee that any of those treatments would work. It's all a game of chance. Only it's your money, your time, and your health on the table. For example, did you know you have to wait for a year and a half to know if your dental implant was a success or not? Implants are usually a two-part process. First, putting in the implant, then waiting for the area to heal and covering it with a crown 3 to 4 months later. And then, only if 1 year passes without infections or other complications, can you finally breathe a sigh of relief. As if this depressing list wasn't, the dentist dropped a second bomb on me. I needed surgery. You see, my fallen tooth had a fractured root. A piece of this root was still buried deep inside my gums, causing an infection. So we needed to remove the remaining bits and fast, before the infection was going to spread even more. As the doctor explained to me, a tooth infection can invade your brain in a matter of hours and lead to severe complications and even death. Why? Because each one of your teeth is connected to your brain through tiny nerves. The infection can travel from the tooth to the nose to the eyes and ultimately to the brain. Here's how to tell if your infection needs immediate medical attention. It's a tip I learned from the doctor. If you experience confusion, headaches, and fever, you need to go to the hospital right away. As for my surgery, I'll spare you the details. Let's just say getting stung with a big anesthetic needle in your gums 5 times in a row and then butchered for 1 hour straight isn't something you want to remember. The most horrifying thing, however, was that even after the anesthetic from the surgery was gone, I couldn't feel my chin and my mouth was a little crooked. It took me 1 month to recover and regain the senses in my numb face. Meanwhile, I did a lot of research online to see if anybody else had been in my situation. Besides the only good advice I read, take B vitamins for facial nerve recovery and pray to God, I came across a study that shattered me to the core. Dental procedures and surgeries, implants included, can leave you disfigured. No wonder they have you sign tons of consent forms before the implant. Anything to cover their backs in case something goes wrong. So I could consider myself a fortunate case. After all these, one thing was sure. I was never going back to the dentist again. I started using a special toothpaste for gum disease, but with no success whatsoever. I was afraid to chew, always checking my teeth with my tongue to see if everything was fine. I began eating mostly soups and mashed potatoes, until one day it happened again. One of my front teeth was moving. That night I couldn't sleep. I was paralyzed with fear and tormented by thoughts. I was a full-grown man eating baby food on his way to lose his front teeth with no money for implants and risking life-threatening infections. That's when I took the decision to take the matter into my own hands and find a solution that I could afford. Go to the end of the earth if I had to. I couldn't possibly live like that. So I took some time off from teaching, which frankly was a relief as I was too embarrassed about my bad breath and bleeding gums to face my colleagues, and began spending my days in the biggest library in San Francisco, searching every corner. As you can imagine, it was not easy, and I can't tell you how many times I almost gave up. Well, there sure is a higher power out there, because barely 3 weeks later, I finally found the one thing that changed everything, that would end up giving me and over 57,000 other people just like yourself their good, strong teeth and gums back. Now, here's exactly what happens inside your mouth when you have a gum disease. Small termites that are relentlessly chewing on your teeth and gums, leaving them bleeding and inflamed. You might have gotten the bacteria from food, water, or even the kissing or drinking after somebody else. In time, the bacteria, along with food debris, multiply, accumulate, and form the so-called plaque and calculus. The calculus plaque is like a toxic mold that spreads on your teeth walls, causing bad breath and providing an excellent home for the bacteria to thrive in. Most of the times, your body's natural defense system succeeds in healing the swelling, but there's a catch to it. Scars remain.
Hi, this is Dr. Smith, and I'm here to do a review of the supplement Steel Bite Pro. It is growing in popularity, and I've had some patients ask me about it, so I decided to go research it and see what I could find. Now, just to let everyone know, I am a real dentist. I've been practicing for over 14 years. I just got done working today. Here is the schedule I had this morning on Saturday here, October the 3rd. The names, of course, are blocked out due to HIPAA and, the Patient Privacy Act, so that you can't see their information. So I'm just walking around the office, again, just to let people know that this is what I do. Here are dental chairs. So we do this stuff. As I was trying to find information on the supplement, I noticed quite a few fake reviews and people dressing up as doctors who weren't really doctors. So you can be assured that this is what I do. But just to let you know, in terms of supplements in general, I do believe in supplements. We do give supplements to our patients to treat bad breath, gum disease, and we've seen good results. So this is something that has been around for a while. And doing the research on Steel Bite Pro, I found that it is manufactured in an FDA-approved facility, which is definitely refreshing and, gives me some level of confidence that, they are doing what they need to do in terms of providing quality ingredients in their formula. And just looking at the ingredients, some of the ones have been used for quite some time, and they target inflammation that you see in patients who have gum disease. So again, this is good to see. And a couple of the supplements that I saw that are in other supplements that we prescribe that do work very well are berberine, the dandelion, the juju seeds, the alfalfa, the zinc. So, there are some ingredients in there that do work well on the beetroot. So, just looking at that, I do have some confidence that this supplement could provide patients with some benefits. Now, as with any supplement, it's going to affect people in different ways. What I found in the supplements that we prescribe, it generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to see results. In researching the Steel Bite Pro, there were some claims that people saw results in 3 to 4 days. I don't know if I believe that. Is it possible? Probably so. But again, I've never seen anything happen that quickly. But those who do take it for a few weeks have seen improvement. And another thing I do like about the product is they have a 60-day money-back guarantee. So, if you try and it doesn't work for you, you can get your money back. So, that's definitely a good thing there. And, excuse me, it's hard to talk with the mask on. But, so I don't think this product is a scam. It looks like it's got some good ingredients in there, and it is pretty solid. But again, everybody's going to react to it different. I will say, as with anything you're taking, you just want to be safe. If you're breastfeeding or pregnant, you want to check with your doctor. And, to get the best results, it is advised that you do take it consistently. So, I would give it at least a month to see, if you're getting any results. And again, we have supplements that treat inflammation, which is a big thing in dentistry. So if you're thinking about trying it, I would give it a try. And if you do or have any questions, you can ask me down below, and I'd be more than happy to answer your questions. Otherwise, try it out, see how it works for you, and I hope it works well. Again, thanks a lot. This is Dr. Smith.
Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit that like button. And when you hit that notification bell, it will always let you know every time that I upload new content.